I discovered my wife's secret through a text to my best friend. I still remember the day it all changed. An innocuous message popped up on my phone. I was sitting on the couch scrolling through Instagram when I saw a notification that made my heart drop. It was a text meant for my best friend, but the sender was my wife, Jessie. The words loomed large. If he finds out, he might not want me anymore. Let me take you back a bit. I'm Tom, a 34-year-old graphic designer living in a cozy apartment in Portland with my wife. Jessie and I had been married for 3 years, and on the surface, everything seemed perfect. We had our little routines, coffee together every morning, movie nights on Fridays, and binge watching our favorite shows. But there was always this lingering tension in our relationship, a whisper of unacknowledged discontent. I thought it was just work stress, the usual adult struggles. But that text threw everything into chaos. I felt sick as I read it again, trying to piece together what was happening. My fingers trembled as I typed a message to my best friend Mark, asking what Jessie meant. The anticipation clawed at my insides, but the response left me breathless. I thought you knew. She's been seeing someone else for months. I felt like I'd been punched in the gut. My world crumbled. How could she do this to me? I began replaying every moment, looking for clues, but it all just added to the confusion. The next few days were a blur of anger, sadness, and disbelief. I started spying on her, checking her phone when she left it lying around, and my instincts screamed at me that I needed to confront her. Then I discovered something even worse. A chat history, filled with flirty messages to a guy named Daniel, someone I actually knew from her work. They were planning a getaway together, smiling emojis and secrets shared through the screen. My heart raced as I read each word, each one digging deeper into the wound. That night, when she came home, I was waiting. I confronted her, shaking with emotion, and the shock on her face was palpable. She denied everything initially, but I could see the cracks in her facade as I pulled out her phone. It was like watching a dam break. The realization that I knew the truth practically shattered her. In the chaos of emotions, Jessie confessed that she felt trapped in our routine, that the spark was gone. She claimed it was just a fling, that she was trying to find herself in a world that felt suffocating. But how could she justify betraying me? Our argument spiraled out of control. Words were thrown like daggers, each one more painful than the last. I loved her, but did love mean accepting betrayal? I stormed out that night, leaving her crying on the couch, feeling more lost than I ever had. Over the next week, I was constantly torn between confronting her again or walking away for good. My heart ached for the woman I married, yet there was a growing void where trust used to reside. Eventually, I decided to meet Mark for a drink to clear my mind. In that moment, I knew a choice had to be made. Could I really forgive her? Or was this the end of our story? I still haven't made a final decision, and I'm left holding on to that question. What happens next? What would you have done?